Good morning. I hope Wednesday finds you doing well. Don't forget Bible study today on Wednesday and prayer time. We meet at 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. We'll be starting John chapter 15 today. Just a quick thought about life and about death. Paul said in Philippians chapter 1 and verse 20 that his desire for his body was to glorify Christ. He used the word magnify, to magnify Christ, whether by life or by death. Well, we can glorify him by our life as we serve him, live for him, lead others to him. And Paul talks directly about that fruit may come from my labor. But glorifying Christ through death really clears up a couple of things for us. If there was just a nothingness after death, then there's no way that our death could glorify Christ or magnify Christ. If there were a purgatory after death where we had to suffer to purify ourselves before we could gain entrance into heaven, I can't see any way that would glorify Christ. But to know that we are united with him in death, that we open our eyes from death and we awake to the presence of Jesus, that certainly magnifies him. That certainly gives us joy even in the midst of impending death, or just the acceptance of the fact that death is not something that we have to fear, but it may not be something that we embrace or not something that we're looking for today. However, it is something that we can be certainly at peace with, even excited about, as Paul was. In fact, Paul said this in Philippians 1:23. He said, I have a desire to depart this earth, which is far better. He said, this is far better. This is the best thing. If I could go and be with Christ, he said, nevertheless, to abide with you may certainly be God's will, and there's a way to magnify Christ through my living or through my dying. So today, whether we are living or dying, let's make sure that we glorify Christ, magnify him in whatever we do. Have a great Wednesday. We have one of our final Wednesday night suppers, and today's menu includes hot dogs, and so hope everybody likes a hot dog. And we'll gather at 6:15 for supper, and then 7 o'clock for Bible study and prayer. Hope you have a fantastic day for his glory. God bless you.